and all violence in every form must cease. We have no tolerance.
Governor Kathy Hochul often says that public safety is a top priority for New Yorkers. She recently signed a measure into law aimed at making it easier for crime victims to access money or counseling services.
We have no more important job as elected officials than to keep our communities safe.
State Senator Zelnor Myrie was a sponsor of that measure. He took a look at how New York's Office of Victim Compensation already doles out financial assistance and other services like counseling. After working with community members in his central Brooklyn district, he penned a law to make it easier for victims to get the help they deserve.
Just because someone doesn't die from a bullet, they can have their entire life changed from that shot, whether that is a permanent disability or whether that is just grief and trauma from the injury. And so we're hoping that this is but a first step in us giving adequate resources to all victims and survivors, regardless of how they found themselves in that circumstance.
The new law will remove a current requirement that says victims must give documentation of an incident to law enforcement in order to prove a crime happened. In a memo, Hochul says she approves because too often individuals don't file claims, as they're scared of retaliation or mistrust law enforcement. She also greenlit a bill that changes New York's definition of mass shooting in the wake of the horrific massacre that took the lives of 10 black shoppers in Buffalo. The new law is designed to make sure New York gets federal funding and services should another horrific incident happen by making it consistent with the Federal Bureau of Investigation's definition. The governor still must decide on over 100 bills by December 31st.
If you saw my calendar, you'd see you're lucky I'm here today because I spend most of my hours now working on the budget, working on the state, and the remaining 125 bills or so we have to do. But all will be known by the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve, so stay up late.
State Senator Michael Gianaris says the legislature must decide how they'll help the fiscal crisis plaguing New York City and Mayor Eric Adams. In June, a last-minute deal on how to deliver more affordable housing options for New Yorkers fell off the table. Now Democrats want to give it another try.
This is an urgent matter that cannot wait any longer. I will certainly be advocating that we come together on something that, yes, encourages and subsidizes the development of additional affordable housing units, which we desperately need, but also takes care of tenants in their existing homes.
The governor will reveal a formal plan in early January. Bernadette Hogan, New York 1.